pinned chat. You can now pin messages to the top of your live chats for viewers to read. Click any message to pin. Okay, got it. I got it, YouTube. What's going on, YouTube? There's nobody on right now. But this is the thing, hear me out. If somebody watches this on the playback, then I guess it's nice to just hop in talking so they have some content to listen to instead of watching me talk to myself and wait for somebody to come on. At least that's what the YouTube people say, because you know I watch YouTube videos and they're like, just hop right into the video, hop right into the live, don't wait for people. I don't know, for any of you that are watching this, going live, hold on one second. Who's that? I'm live on YouTube, so no potty words, okay?
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I figured nobody was here, so I was gonna go live and talk a little bit of spring clean crap. All right, who's on right now live? Say hi. Last time I did this, I had a hard time figuring out who was on. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on because I had a little bit of extra time, and I wanted to talk about spring rush. For those of you that are dealing with the snow and the winter type deal, right now, because the snow is melting and the weather's starting to change, we're gonna start dealing with spring rush. If you haven't already started dealing with it, it's a very, very crazy time of the year. Hey, Courtney. Oh, you guys, for those of you that are watching this that don't know, so Courtney owns San Diego Scoop Squad. Make sure I don't put the S onto that. She does an Instagram live. Is it every Thursday or every Friday? At least one time a week. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check her out over on Instagram. That's a live interview, which live interviews are tough, so I give you mad props, Courtney. You do a really good job, but you guys go ahead and check that out. Hold on, let me. You guys keep asking questions while I try to figure out these comments, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I'm a dummy, and look at this, hold on. I thought it would be a good idea to prop my phone up on a paper towel holder. Or a paper towel, like that's gonna hold up, my phone's gonna fall. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi, Amy. It's Amy with May's Poopin, Scoopin. Hi, Amy. Well, if you guys have any questions and there's anything that you want to talk about, because right now it's just the girls, we're just hanging out, let me know. I want to answer some questions for you guys. I know with the videos, I put out content and stuff like that, and I answer people in the comments, but, you know, sometimes it's just a little bit more fun to, like, hang out like this and answer live and kind of go back and forth. I like it. I like it. But before I hop into like the spring stuff, I guess I'll just tell you what I've been up to today. Today I did some social media content planning, and this is the thing. So people ask me all the time. They're like, "How do you do all the social media stuff? How do you do the poop scooping stuff? How do you do, you know, the wife stuff, being an individual?" And it's hard. It really is hard to balance it all and try to like figure out how to make it all work throughout your day. But what I've been pretty good about doing is budgeting. Hold on a second. I'm on YouTube Live, so be nice. Listen, I gotta say that because sometimes my family can say potty words and I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, because I heard some talks about YouTube demonetizing, not that my channel is monetized yet, but demonetizing videos and channels that have swear words. I don't know all the ins and outs. I don't know if it's just within the first like 8 seconds or if it's throughout the entire video, because sometimes I swear. And when I'm editing my videos, I will actually edit out swear words. Because I'm like, But my TikTok, I swear a lot. Sorry, guys. For those of you that are hanging out over there with me on TikTok, I do swear. But, all right, let's see. Spring rush. How to survive spring rush. If you are newer in business and this is maybe your first or second spring rush and you're not exactly sure on how to handle it, how to go about, navigating the whole entire situation, this is what I did in the beginning. My first spring rush was insane, which I'm very blessed, right? I'm so blessed that it was as crazy as it was. But in the beginning, I didn't have Jobber because now I use the CRM Jobber, and I'm able to funnel all of my requests, all of my customers straight to Jobber. If it's through email, if it's through a phone call, if it's through my social media, I have a custom link that either A, gets sent to the people that message me through like an auto bot, or when somebody reaches out and they're like, hey girl, hey Erica, hey, Kroopin's, Poopin, Scoopin, I would like to use your services. I say, great, thanks. Here's my custom link. I send them the link and they can go ahead and fill out all the information for me. But in the beginning, I didn't have all that. So what I did in the beginning is I got a notebook and I would write down the homeowner's first. You can set that over here if you want, please. I don't want it on that counter. Just set it over there. Thank you. So nice. Okay. You want to collect their first and their last name because, you might only have a couple customers, but then all of a sudden you have like 7 Judys. And you're like, oh, which Judy is this? I don't know. So you want to do that first and that last name. You're also going to want to collect a full address. You're going to want to collect their phone number and their email address. Why? Because it's good to have both, and you're starting to build your contact list. You're starting to build your email list. And this is going to be really important later on when your business expands and maybe you want to send out a newsletter or you want to reach out to customers that were just like a one-time customer and you want to like re-engage with them. Maybe if you offer other products or other services, you might be able to reach out to them. So building all of that up and having that all on a document organized together might seem like a lot of work up front, but it's going to benefit you later on down the road. So you want to collect all of that. And then when customers that are reaching out to you and they're going to price you out or you're going to give them a quote, here's some questions that I think are really good to ask. Okay. You're going to ask what city they live in. You want to make sure that they are in your service area because you don't want to have to drive super, super far away. And if you do, you want to make sure that you charge for that, right? You want to make sure that you work that into your price because if you're driving 20 minutes out of your way, driving 45, 50 minutes, then you got to drive that back. That sucks. So what city they live in, make sure they're in your service area. You're going to want to ask how many dogs they have. You're also going to want to know the size of the yard. Is it a small, medium, or large yard? You're also going to want to know how long it's been since the last clean. Has it been a couple weeks? Has it been a couple months? Or a couple days? Now with this, some people might think, oh, it's only been a couple weeks, but really they haven't been out there in months. If somebody is hesitant, right, and they're like, oh, I think it's been maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. I already know that they haven't been out there in a while. So their price is going to be higher. But if somebody tells me like, yeah, I was out there on Wednesday up 2 weeks ago, I feel confident that they know what they're talking about and they were out there on Wednesday 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then I ask them if they're looking for a one-time service, if they're looking for a weekly, bi-weekly, or one time a month, because those are the services we offer. Weekly, bi-weekly, once a month, and some cities are twice a week. I don't have any 3 times a week right now. I don't. And then that way I'm able to give them their price for spring cleans. Now during this time, all of our prices are going to be higher because even though they've went out there and they've picked up a little bit, right? They may have picked up some here and there. We've had a ton of snow. So I already know baseline in my brain or on my piece of paper, I have written down like what's the lowest amount I'm gonna go out for? I'm a flat rate person. My company's flat rate. So for one dog, for us, for a spring clean, standard size yard, 1/4 of an acre or less, that's going to be standard $90 for that clean. And then it goes up from there per dog. Now, there's a lot of, like conflict. Do you charge a fixed rate? Do you charge per week, or not per week, you charge per minute? Do you charge per bucket? There's so many different ways to charge, and that's just depending on you and how you want to run your business. Me personally, keeping track of minutes and keeping track of buckets, I felt like that was too challenging for me, because half the time I